Agency in Motion Continuing Education Series. Today, what we're talking about is how to effectively position your agency for maximum success. With the increasing amount of competition, positioning your agency to be different than the competition has never been more critical. Simply saying that you can do it all really just tells your clients that you haven't quite figured out your niche, and if you have found it, why do you continue to hide it? Many agencies fear that narrowing down their focus will make them seem small or insignificant, or may even result in missed business opportunities. The reality is, however, highlighting the services that you thrive in will position you as a leader in that space and lead you to more desirable, better fitting opportunities. So here are a few things to consider and a few questions to ask yourself when building your agency's positioning. Number one, why do you exist? Remember, this is less about the what and the how. Most every business out there, agency, can tell you what they do. They can tell you how they do it. Far fewer can tell you why they do it. It's very important in positioning your agency to be able to answer that. Number two, how are you different from every other firm or agency out there? What makes you different? What makes you unique? Number three, what is your area of expertise? What are you an expert in? What is it that you've singled out that you can do better than all the other businesses and agencies out there? Number four, why should someone hire you? This is a very important question that you need to digest and be able to clearly, concisely, and articulately answer to the outside world. You need to be able to answer this and position your agency. Number five, what's your brand identity? This is where everything kind of comes together. The authenticity, the personality, the commitment, the differentiation, the value, the vision, all of these ingredients into the recipe of what your brand identity is and what it says about your agency. Number six, what don't you do? This can be as important as explaining what you actually do. You don't want misunderstandings, anything lost in translation. Be able to say what you do as well as what you don't do here. And number seven, what problems does your agency solve better than others? This goes back to the differentiation factor in number three. What's the level, what's the area of expertise? What are you an expert in? Same thing with number seven. What problems does your agency solve better than others? That's going to be a key point in positioning your agency going forward. So let's kind of sum this up. If you can't answer these questions clearly, concisely, succinctly, and in an interesting way, then you aren't quite ready to proactively reach out to new business prospects. You have to position yourself in the marketplace and be able to go through these 7 things to effectively go out and draw in not only business, but the right type of business. You want more suggestions, advice, recommendations on how to build, manage, and operate agencies and businesses in the 21st century? Agency in Motion.